I think that BJ Penn fight really put him over, and people forget that that's not the BJ Penn that even Frankie fought. And, it's a different climate, and obviously Yair's good, but he's not on that Frankie Edgar level, and that was present the other night.
Dude, just dominated him. He destroyed his fucking left eye.
Wrestling or standing up?
Dude, he just fucking took him down and just imposed his will on him for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
I think fucking Connor would have trouble with him.
I would too, but I would think he would have been able to beat Jose by now.
He can't take him down.
Yeah.
Connor's not stopping him.
I also feel, though, if you've, at this point, fought Jose twice, and you haven't been able to take him down, you got to look at how much you're trying to strike with him opposed to actually get him to the ground, clinch him, and get him down. I think you need to go in with that wrestling game plan and stop even trying to stand with him. You need to clinch that motherfucker, get him up against the fence, wear him down 2 or 3 rounds, and then take him down. He's so good at Muay Thai and all that. You can see it's hard for Frankie to outstrike him.
Yeah. Yeah, the last go was, I thought it was pretty one-sided, that last fight they had. But he looked good, dude. He fucking looked real good. Like, didn't look like he had showed any signs of aging or, I think he was kind of motivated and a little, had a little bit of extra oomph behind what he was doing too. You know what I mean? I'm sure that was tough for all those guys to fucking take on. Days before the fight. So I bet there was a little bit of extra oomph in those elbows and whatnot.
Yeah, thoughts and good vibes out to the Catone family.
Yeah, fucking that's a bummer, dude. I didn't, my only real, knowing of Nick was, watching him in high school and then just having a good laugh when he just dismantled Rex Simon at Vinny's that one day. We were just kind of getting ready to practice or train or whatever, and all of a sudden it's just this dude comes in and he's talking shit, and I'm like, is this like, are they friends? Like, what the fuck is going on here? And he's just fucking, oh my god, he just ran through a motherfucker's face over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, you want a cookie? Yeah, because he was like complaining, he's like, dude, you're just out of college, fucking, I'm an old man. He's like, you fucking came in here, dummy.
Yeah, no, Nick's a good dude. I got my blue belt under him. Nothing but good things about Nick Catone.
Yeah. I didn't really catch the other, the Wi-Fi sucked.
Your feed went out?
What's that?
Your feed went out?
Yeah, dude. Fucking $50, and I watched 3 rounds of the chick fight, and I didn't get to watch Stipe. Fucking, it's just too late, dude. I'm not staying up till past midnight.
Yeah, that's so ridiculous that they're on so late. Nothing needs to be on that late.
And after watching that, at least the first 3 rounds of it, and knowing that it went the distance, it goes back to my question I asked you a while back, like how hard does a 115-pound girl punch?
I would think relative for their weight, pretty fucking hard. It's the same.
But I mean, do you see knockouts?
Enough to knock another 115-pound chick out or fuck her up.
Has she knocked anyone out?
I don't know her record. I can't pull it up, but yeah, maybe. But even if so, they're not allowed to fight because they can't knock people out, or maybe
No,
she
no,
just.
I'm not saying they can't fight. I'm just wondering how hard does she really hit if she's not.
I wouldn't want to strike with her, dude, just based on the fact that she knows what the fuck she's doing.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to pick a fight with a chick or nothing like that. I'm just curious, like.
Trying to Andy Kaufman it, dude. Trying to be the intergender world champ.
I'm just trying to see like how hard is that punch? Just curious, that's all. Oh, dude, you know what else fucking
Grinds my gears.
grinds my gears? Doesn't really grind my gears, but it's one of those Lorraine habits that fucking um, always doing your laundry when you're on vacation or when you're traveling.
Yeah.
You know, keep your bag clean at all times mentality. So I did a load of laundry, and then Friday or Saturday I wore one of the shirts that I cleaned. And you ever, you just do laundry somewhere else and you use someone else's detergent? This shit throws you for a loop sometimes. Sometimes it's kind of like refreshing, and you're like, you get a whiff of it, and you're like, oh, this is fucking. I kind of like this. I wonder what this is. Like, and that's how I found the Mrs. Myers soaps and stuff like that. Someone else had them, and I was like shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I fucking wore a shirt the other day, and the whole day I was just kind of getting whiffs of fucking whatever detergent it was. I can't even remember, but it wasn't as fucking enjoyable as Mrs. Myers.
I know that feeling, dude. I know exactly what you're talking about. You want to punch yourself all day.
So, I can't fucking see my board, dude.
Dude. Ill preps.
You're supposed to be cueing me. I gave you those fucking...
Cueing you? It's on my phone. I'm talking to you on my phone. You got it on your board. Yo, what did you think about Paul Daly?
I didn't see the fight. I just heard. I was surprised that they even interviewed him, but he was, the commentator, Jimmy, whatever his name is, said something about, two men standing toe to toe or whatever, and he was like, he didn't stand toe to toe with me. He took me down and blah blah blah. He didn't want to stand toe to toe with me. Just like, dude, shut the fuck up. You lost. Your fucking takedown defense is weak. Your ground game is weak, and it's mixed martial arts. If you want to stand up, go fucking fight Muay Thai or go do kickboxing. But if some dude fucking picks you up and spikes you on your head and fucking either taps you out or fucking breaks something or pounds you out, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Like, you lost because your fucking game is weak.
I think we're going to see a lot of those dudes up from in Canada because they got that pipeline down to Danaher. I think you're going to see a lot of those guys start to take over on the ground. As much as MMA has come away from going to the ground as much and becoming like a super boxing type match deal, I feel like you're going to see a lot of those dudes start to kill it on the ground. Dude like Jake Shields too.
Well, I think, first, back to Daly for a second. He fucking, and then he has the balls to call out Anthony, or Michael Venom Page. Is that the dude's name?
Yeah.
Like, you just got beat. Like, how can you call someone else a pussy? Like, that's just whack. Like, I was a fan of that dude for a minute when he fucking flying kneed that fucking metal militia looking dude fucking from Connecticut in his last fight, but I don't know. I was definitely turned off by that fucking little rant or whatever post fight fucking in the ring.
He's always been a punk, dude.
Yeah, fucking.
He sucker punched Josh Koscheck.
In what in Bellator? Or?
UFC. He got kicked out of UFC. He had a fight with Josh Koscheck. Koscheck just picked him up, put him down the whole fight, and then after the fight, the bell already had rung. He come up and popped Koscheck in an instant.
Yeah, that'll get you tossed.
Yeah. He's never been back since.
He probably never will be. You know, once you get on Dana's bad side, you're fucking done.
Unless you're good business.
Dude, Randy Couture's fucking still not fucking... He was fucking pretty good business.
Yeah, but he isn't now. What's he offer them now? He ain't fighting.
He would be a good commentator.
I don't think it's like getting a real professional in there. I don't think it's anything that's you're losing sleep over.
All right, well.
Do you think so? You think it's that big of a deal that he's not commentating for the UFC?
No, not at all. I'm saying I'm just saying that, you know, whatever he did with Dana, you know, they're not. I don't think that's ever something that's ever going to be repaired. Same with like Tito. You know, there's certain people and certain fighters that.
Vince McMahon got together with Bret Hart again.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, Vince always, like, CM Punk will be back one day. When people need money, man, they always come back.
You think?
Yep. I've seen it happen in pro wrestling so much. That's why I'm saying that. There hasn't really been anyone who hasn't come back to Vince besides, like, Macho Man, and obviously he died, but he got in the Hall of Fame, and supposedly he slept with Stephanie McMahon.
The Macho Man did?
Yeah.
How old was she?
She was supposedly 17.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Stephanie McMahon, yeah.
That's
the beat goes on.
That's some prime picking right there, dude.
Yeah, man. He, you can go on YouTube when he was doing his whole rap thing. He did he's something about calling Triple H out, and it was Stephanie McMahon and stuff. It's pretty funny. But he lost it there for a little bit, but it seemed like towards the end of his life he wasn't as crazy as when he was doing that rap stuff. That was so weird.
Dude, how about Chris Cornell? Changing gears.
What an artist. What an artist.
Yeah, I mean, that's fucking awesome. I mean, yeah, he was an amazing artist, but what about the fact that people are just fucking killing themselves?
Well, depression is a motherfucker, dude. And I don't know anything about Chris Cornell, but I know about myself, and I know there's a lot of people that probably walk around in life not diagnosed, thinking it's a weakness to talk about anything like that or whatever. And obviously it's a real thing.
Yeah, dude, it just... I don't even know what the... I guess it fascinates me. That people can get to that point where they're like, I'm good.
Yeah. And it's always one of those things with someone like that, you always will drive yourself crazy thinking about what were they thinking? What... I remember back in the day when you were teaching and there was that string of people dying that one year that, you know...
There's like 6 people, dude.
Yeah.
Kids and teachers. You know, another interesting fact is the dentists have the highest suicide rate out of any profession.
How's air traffic control?
Like, go figure that. Some of them just gas themselves to death. They get all fucking hopped up on all the goofballs they have access to.
Yeah, could you imagine? Every Friday night just putting the mask on.
Dude, well, that's what happens. They fall asleep and then they fucking... Dunzo.
Fuck. Yeah, man. I was shocked with Chris Cornell.
Yeah, I mean,
He looked relatively healthy, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he's still doing stuff.